All right, we should be live. Can't wait from Andrea. She's shouting back.
Hello, Internet.
Hey guys. Um, so what we're gonna do today is first we're gonna briefly discuss the latest article with David's statement in it. Then we will flip over to a stream where we only give bad advice, and then after that, you are live. Yes, we know. And then after that, we'll play like maybe 1 or 2 games of Quiplash. Probably maybe one. It just depends on how late. What time is your thing scheduled for, Bruce?
7:30 Pacific, so it's about 2 hours.
Okay, so we still have time. Hey Jen, what's up? All right, I'm gonna share my screen real quick. Guys, if you did not send in a bad advice question and you want to, please DM it on Twitter or on Discord. Or we might go to some audience questions. We'll see. Okay. That message was from Mary. I could not see it. Thank you from Mary.
Oh boy.
Hello, everybody. How's it going? All right. So most people have probably seen this video by now, so I skipped over a little bit of it here, but it's not too long, so we'll go through this first, so we'll see where the response is coming from.
A breakup after the show ended, the Missouri native moved to the Valley.
It's a very active community, a melting
audio?
pot of people from all over the country. I just love the entire atmosphere.
But life over the past year for this former TV star has felt more like a movie.
Either I'm dealing with one of the most craziest individuals that I've ever met, or I'm dealing with someone who's telling the truth.
In May of last year, shortly after Echard obtained his real estate license, he received a message on LinkedIn from a prospective client, Laura Owens. Their conversations turned flirtatious, and she ended up coming.
So I think this is like the first news video I've seen of him. Do you know if he's done any other interviews with like the local news or anything like that before this?
No,
like
before this, the only thing I'm familiar with are the 2 articles in the newspaper by Jimmy Jenkins.
Jimmy Jenkins, okay. Yeah, because I know he was doing podcasts and stuff like that, but this is the first actual news station I thought I saw doing a video of him. Mispronounced name, thank you. Hey, Miriam. Yeah, so this is like the first video interview I've seen of him. Like, they're using her real name. It's all out there now. Like, there's a ruling, and whether or not she, agrees with the ruling, people are allowed to talk about it. So it's not defamatory if it's the truth, if it's in a court filing. So, all right, let's get back into what he was saying here.
Coming over to his house.
Some things happened, but there was no sexual intercourse. The next day when I told her that was a mistake, this can't be anything more than what that was, she began to cry, and I realized at that point something felt off.
11 days later, Owens told Echard she was pregnant.
I couldn't believe it just because, again, what occurred that night, I said, there's no way that this actually happened.
Echard wanted to see an ultrasound, and if pregnancy was confirmed, he wanted a paternity test.
She drafted up an actual dating contract that she typed up that basically said, date me for a week, and if you do and it doesn't work out, then I'll have an abortion. But if you don't date me, I'm having this child.
Owens would ultimately tell Echard
that is the most bizarre thing in the world. Like,
crazy.
It's almost like something like I would even think of, like, if somebody was like evil enough to do this, I would think it would be the opposite. Like, date me and we'll have the baby, or if you don't date me, like, we aren't having the baby, if that makes sense.
No.
Like, I mean, none of it makes a lot of sense, but I'm saying, like, it's really weird.
She's manipulating based on the fact that a young guy isn't going to want to have a kid running around. So what's the easiest way to get rid of this problem? It's to date her for 2 weeks.
That's not easy at all. Sounds like
yeah.
So the thing with the dating contract and all that, I don't know, like, she's never really addressed that, has she? I mean, I know they were saying the extortion attempt was a settlement offer, but with the dating contract, do they ever address that?
No,
I don't remember.
I don't really think so.
So this is going to be going around, and we'll see them like beating around the bush, talking about everything else, probably like in response to these interviews and stuff like that. I don't know if she'll ever actually come out and address the dating contract thing, because I think that's like one of the more interesting but disturbing aspects of all this. So.
Oh yeah.
She was actually pregnant with twins, sending him this email. Here is my 100,000,000% real ultrasound video. Echard said he and his legal team would later learn the ultrasound stemmed from a years-old YouTube video.
She was doing whatever she could to get me to come back and believe her.
But Echard didn't. So in August, Owens filed a paternity suit and went public with her accusations.
It was guilty till proven innocent. Everyone online was saying, yep, this is the guy that we saw on The Bachelor. Terrible person, makes sense, this tracks. And then professionally, I lost a lot of speaking engagements.
But it was shortly after Owens went public that Echard came to know he wasn't alone, learning of other men who also received paternity claims from Owens.
I realized that I'm not fighting for myself anymore. I'm fighting for these previous men.
Echard eventually got a paternity test, and court records show the results showed little to no fetal DNA. During a November hearing, Owens testified she had just recently seen her doctor and confirmed she was 100% pregnant and 24 weeks along.
Okay, so that's clearly and we all have seen these before, but just seeing it again on a news video, it's that's clearly lies under oath there. And the way they've tried to play this off, it's even more ridiculous now hearing it from a news station. So that's so crazy. Laura and Clayton talked about it in the 1025 OOP hearing. Jen, what did she say about that? I don't recall her ever saying why she sent that or why she thought that was okay. You know what I mean? She might have admitted she sent it. I don't think that she has debated that. Surprisingly, given all the things that she has debated, but yeah. Mary says this is very disturbing. Mary, Susan, Bill, and Chester. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get caught up to speed on who all of Mary's family or friends are, but we'll get to that in a minute.
What I remember is she always nitpicks.
What's that?
She always nitpicks these numbers. So if Clayton says, "Oh, she sent me 400 messages in text," she'll say, "Oh, it wasn't 400. It was 350." Or she just nitpicks these things away.
It wasn't 400. It was 600 probably.
Later again showed little to no fetal DNA. Owens then claimed she miscarried, filing a motion to dismiss her suit. But Echard's legal team wanted to continue.
Her story is just made up at this point. It's just a lie after lie after lie.
Just last week, Judge Julie Mata issuing a stunning 19-page ruling, finding Owens knowingly presented a false claim, ordering she pay Echard's legal fees. Mata went on to say Owens has a pattern of similar, if not identical, behavior and is referring her actions to the Maricopa County Attorney's Office for review.
We are actually at a place now where she may face criminal prosecution, which she should because she's been doing this for almost 10 years.
This week, Owens published a blog post.
Oh God, not the common sense is overruled. So that video was added into her article after the fact, wasn't it? I didn't remember seeing it at first. I know she has gone into multiple of her recent Medium posts and made edits, and I think at least one of them had a picture of her where she had no shirt on. It was just a bra, and I'm sitting here thinking you freaked out because Dave shared a picture of you that was not even really revealing or anything like that a long time ago, and it was something she had sent, and then she's now posting pictures of her in nothing but her bra. I'm make it make sense.
Yeah.
So that's pretty crazy.
In response to the ruling, saying the evidence she presented was deemed meaningless by the judge, and the only reason the judge allowed the case to continue after she was no longer pregnant was because of Echard's high-profile status.
If I could press a button and go back and erase all this, would I? And the answer is no. Because what I've learned through this entire process made me a person that I'm so extremely proud of.
As for Echard, he's moving forward with his career in real estate and plans to launch a men's mental health podcast. But although this legal battle is now in his rearview mirror, it's not completely out of sight. Owens' attorney says they're pursuing an appeal.
If someone is not going to back down, then I'm not going to back down either until justice is served, until this individual stops.
Guess he shouldn't.
Wow, the story is incredible, Bianca. Unbelievable.
So I know he's gotten poked at by David for not letting things go or whatever, but I'm if she's not owning up to it and she's not letting it go and she continues to put out these blogs with factually incorrect information on purpose, then why should he let it go? That's how I feel about it. No, I don't think that everything needs to end with, oh, just let it go and move on. No, sometimes somebody needs to take responsibility for what they've done. So that's just my opinion. I'm trying to read some of the comments here. Robert, that's silly. Okay. We'll get down to David's statement here. Sorry, guys. This is the news ad. I don't know anything about Flam or anybody's Flam, so we're just gonna ignore that.
A likely story.
Yeah, right. Right. That's all I think about. Okay, so this is basically like just him talking about what happened and him learning about the cases. Okay, Judge Julie Mata issued an unprecedented 19-page ruling that found Owens knowingly presented a false claim. Mata ordered she pay attorney's fees. Petitioner acknowledged she altered HCG test results and ultrasound and sonogram, the ruling said. The court finds the underlying petition premature at best. At worst, however, fraudulent and made to incite communication, a relationship, or both with the respondent. So, this is important to remember when we read David's statement down here. So, like, her ruling is clearly based on, like, Laura's own statements and evidence that was presented during the court case. Okay. Talking about
or
Laura's
lack
blogs,
of evidence.
Lack of evidence, yeah. True. Or, like, fake evidence, you know. Wrote the evidence presented with the English by the judge. Okay, we've all seen her Medium blogs and stuff like that. Okay, here's David's statement. We strongly disagree with the court's decision, and we will be pursuing an appeal. We are confident this bizarre, unprecedented ruling will not stand on appeal, said David Gingras, Owens' attorney. That conclusion was flat wrong, and it appears to be supported by nothing more than gossip on social media posted by Clayton's cult-like followers who have been bullying, harassing, and defaming Laura for months. Judgments based on gossip, not facts, have no place in our justice system. Okay, so where in this little part right here, which is only some of what Judge Mata wrote, obviously in her 19-page ruling, where in there are you getting social media from?
Right.
So I like his insults to the judge. I feel like just keep getting worse and worse.
Yeah. It's completely backwards because the internet is just examining the filings that Woodnick and Gingras are filing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so we're just reviewing or recapping their evidence.
Like, if I'm sitting here doubled over laughing at like how bad a filing is, then like that's not because of anyone's Twitter account or anything like that. It's because the logic is stupid.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think it's unprecedented considering all the crap that was put out there. Unprecedented, I think that just means like there's nothing that like this that has happened before in that court. Is that, I guess, kind of what we're getting at? So yeah. But Greg Angel says, I don't know, Mary could type so fast. Great job, Mary. Yeah. So if gossip is like, were you gossiping in your filings? Were you gossiping in your motions? If so, then okay, sure. If not, then you're shit out of luck. Didn't they say that they would have to state their intent to file an appeal like pretty soon, right? They don't have to file anything actually, but like state that they were intending to appeal or something.
I heard they had like a month.
Okay. So that's not much longer now.
No.
And then I was kind of wondering, like the thought came up the other day when I was reading her thing comparing herself to like poor women, like what if a woman in poverty who like couldn't, whatever she was saying, and then I was just kind of like, are you setting it up to say that you can't afford to appeal? Like what's going on here? So then she doesn't have to pay. I feel like there's still a fork in the road here, and we haven't chosen a direction. Like they say they're gonna appeal, but at the same time, she's setting up this weird scenario where she can just be like, "Oh, woe is me" for the rest of eternity. So.
Yeah, I thought she was trying to sort of set up this weird story where you could relate to what happened to her.
Mm-hmm.
But she's not living in like Little House on the Prairie in the middle of the woods with no medical care anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I just don't buy it.
She's horseback riding and living in a casino. Not relate to that.
I know, right?
A handful of us probably could relate to that, but not me. So that's not the picture of poverty in America. So that wasn't really a strong. It wasn't really a strong point for me.
Right.
I was kind of like, are you kidding me? And then I don't know if you were here when I had a friend of mine came on and talked about her experiences and like why that upset her. Just Laura like comparing things to like people in poverty and stuff like that. So Obviously, she's just pissing off more and more people at this point, but
Oh yeah.
yeah. She's in a casita, not a casa. I mean, honestly, either one sounds like pretty good compared to how a lot of people have it. So, gossip is what they think is coming up. It's actual facts. Yeah. All right. So David is, I guess I'm assuming he is back from his vacation now, and that's just an assumption. I don't really know if he's actually back or not, obviously.
Mm.
But I'm wondering if he's going to start, being David again and kind of putting out things that are like inflammatory just to get a response. Because it seems like he's trying to say the judge now is like ruling based on gossip from people who are harassing, her or whatever. And then when he puts out these statements that are like really obviously stupid, they're like drawing in more and more people to like fight back. And some of those people are a little rude and like understandably, but that's the point he's trying to make. So it kind of sucks. But he's also wrong about everything. So it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe he's writing up the world's best motion for appeal. And once he's done doing that, he'll get back on writing the blogs. I don't know.
Mhm.
Or maybe he fled the country and he's never coming back. Either way, we don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I know he said he was not going to post any more blogs about it. But he that didn't include Twitter or whatever. So I was
Yeah.
like, okay.
Oh, I see.
Well, he's not posting blogs. I guess his client is now posting a lot of blogs. So
It's true.
yeah. I guess he has a guest house on the property. Yeah, she lives on her parents' property. Grandma Ray Ray says she's just trying to set the stage for loss of income for her defamation suit. True. Unfortunately for her, it's not defamatory, like we said, if it's true. So, also, she would have to then like prove. Wouldn't she have to prove like income? And she's also like already trying to downplay her income or like financial situation or whatever, like saying like it's proportional in her business with her mother and stuff like that, and like because she doesn't want to pay Clayton's attorney's fees. So,
Yeah, she denied having the money market account or checking account with $500,000 in it.
yeah,
She sort of played down annual income with her mom. I think it's all an attempt to just move money around so she doesn't have any money. So
yeah,
because she's been given this judgment where she has to pay Clayton's fees, which are probably greater than 150K.
sure,
They're probably just trying to get out of paying that.
yeah. C Miriam says Dave and Megan Fox have been so quiet on this all. Dave's still putting out stuff. It is the weekend, but Dave has still been talking about everything. Megan is on vacation right now, so I'm sure she's just like really busy with her family
Right.
and stuff, and which she should be because like everybody should have a break.
Yeah. I mean, Dave will make content when there's a story worth making content about. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, we
it-
saw he talked about the anti-Semitic thing. So
yeah. If he's going to barrel scrape, he'll barrel scrape the, pop culture bachelor stories. Those are more interesting anyway for barrel scraping.
Yeah, I actually don't know what's going on with any of the reality TV stuff unless I see it on his like I'll
Yeah.
watch his like work with Dave's while I'm working. I'll have it on the background or something.
Right.
And so that's the only reason I keep knowing things about the Bachelor seasons. I'm like I haven't watched The Bachelor since I watched like a couple episodes of Zach's season, and I actually liked Zach, but then I was just kind of like I can't watch this anymore. It's like too repetitive. So
Yeah. Once you get the formula, it's not that they just loop the formula.
yeah. Don't get me wrong, I love messy reality TV, but after a while, the same mess over and over is like not
Yeah.
as fun to watch. So, hmm. Maddie says she makes roughly 200,000 a year between her and her mom. Yeah, and I guess we're thinking like she's going to say that her mom makes the vast majority of that money, so that she doesn't have to pay anything. So that's just the guess.
She gets an allowance.
Yeah, dude, big allowance. God, I would be like, if when I was a kid and I was getting an allowance, I would be like, how many Pokemon cards can you buy with that?
Right.
That's crazy. Okay. One of my friends was high school buddies with Zach. Hey, Erica, cool. Was Zach a cool guy? I'm assuming he seemed like he was okay. I didn't really watch too much, like I said, of his season, but he seemed all right to me. they'd have to prove legal malice. No one said anything that's not true, i.e. no malice. Correct. So, like, no maliciously spreading false information, and then, like, some people are just confused, like Mary. Like, she's just trying to learn, So,
Yeah.
all right, let's open up. I'm gonna open up my inbox and find this members only post that I did earlier. Guys who are members of the channel, a lot of people didn't see this, but earlier I posted well, it was another picture of my mom with her award from yesterday. But then also I had a little comment section where you could comment your questions for the bad advice stream. So if you're a member of the channel, try to keep an eye out for those. Pretty soon I'm going to, I think, switch over to either locals or Patreon, because it's easier to get like those notifications out to everybody. I don't think anybody really looks at the community tab in YouTube too much. So yeah, when I do though, or when I do switch over, you will not have to like continue to pay for a membership. Like, I think it'll refund you, and if not, I will refund you myself. So that's because I don't want to be like that, They can look at tax returns to understand how the money is split. Oh, we're talking tax return. I have no knowledge. I get one every year. I know that. So. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this was my mom the other day. Hold on, because some people probably didn't see this. Okay. So this is what it looks like when I make a members only post. There's a picture of my mom with her medal from the other day. You guys know she was running a race yesterday morning. And then also here was another picture of my dog. So he's very pretty. But yeah, we got a couple bad advice questions in the members only post, so let's go check those out.
Oh boy.
Ratty Paralegal, thank you for the 5. With all of this, I'd like me to see an Echard law allowing for a wrongly accused to reopen protective orders and other litigation matters for fraud. Yep. Ideally. Honestly though, like how feasible is that? Like, that would take a lot and a lot of time. Like, I don't really. Hey, Amy Lynn, what's up? I don't really know how likely it is for that to happen. Like, of course we would love that, but like, what would we have to do to make that happen? Dog's name is Butter, B-Bean. Brady, thank you for the 5. Appreciate it.
So I was in a nonprofit, and we raised money and hired a lobbyist.
Oh yeah.
And the lobbyist worked with, I don't know, maybe they also hired a lawyer, but they basically helped pass a law in the state of Oregon.
That's cool.
And it happened. So
how much did you guys have to raise? Do you remember?
I don't recall. I was not the treasurer.
Ah, okay. Well, that's like, it sounds like a good idea, and it sounds like I would totally be on board. I just like have no idea the logistics of these kinds of things.
Yeah.
So, you'll hear me say, if I don't know about something, I'm like, I have no idea about any of that, and this is one of those things. So that real estate, like,
Yep. I just know you can do it because we got it done, and it wasn't like we were it wasn't a huge, famous organization or anything.
Yeah, right. What was it?
It was related to dog training.
Nice. Okay. Wait, what was the law?
Basically, they were trying to say that certain types of dog training or dog sports could happen on certain zoned land. If you had, like an old pole barn you wanted to turn into a training facility or something like that. They just wanted to make the law so that was legal to do, as opposed to being ambiguous.
Gotcha.
Where you would potentially be open to some sort of liability.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. All right. Well, that's cool.
I think it was primarily around one specific county. I think.
Was that also in Oregon, or was that back in Wisconsin?
No, that all here in Oregon.
Okay. Gotcha. How long have you been in Oregon now? I can't remember if you said.
Quite a while, since 98 full time.
Okay, so like a couple years.
A hot minute.
LB Mac, congrats to your mom. I can't subscribe to the Patreon, but I hope the stream goes well. Always for justice. I'll be making it like a free thing. Like, you know how Dave has a free thing and he does a couple things that are members only. That'll be if I do Patreon instead of locals. That's what it'll be. I basically just want a place to like post stuff and like it's easy for everyone to see that I posted something and to go read it. So yeah, I won't be doing like members only entirely or anything like that. It'll be like a free Patreon. So or maybe I could just start a medium.com following. We'll see. I have written one story on medium.com. I don't know if
boy.
most of the people in here ever saw that, but it was an interesting one. I had a little AI help on that. So didn't she say in one of her articles she purchased property after Clayton? Isn't that something she could pay Clayton with? I don't know. I mean, I know she said she bought property, but I don't know like how would that work in relation to the payments? I'm not sure.
Yeah,
know.
it kind of depends on what kind of financing they got and how much equity they have in it, and if they're over leveraged. Hard to say.
Yeah. They were referencing the Airbnb. Is that right? Or that's what she was referencing? Like,
Yeah, I
when she
believe
said
her
about property?
family runs an Airbnb. I don't know if it's really like her deal or she's just part of it, or
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Gotcha.
think Tiff would know more.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I don't know where Tiff is tonight. I don't know if I haven't seen her talking or anything. She might be busy. It's so late at night. It's 9:15. So I was also I wanted to have Brad join us, but I saw he was already with Steve. So Steve beat us to it. We'll forgive him.
Yeah, Reality Steve is tearing it up.
Yeah.
New channel.
All right, guys. If you are in the chat and you want to ask a question for bad advice, your best bet is to DM me on Twitter or on Discord. However, we will probably try to answer some questions in the chat here. So if you want to post them, we'll give you an example first. Oh, Steve's already done. Somebody messaged Brad.
That's good.
Yeah, somebody messaged Brad. I was on Steve's and came here. Oh, thank you, Murray. Okay, so let's. I'm gonna pull up some example ones because I still have from the first time I did this. I still have emails from people where they were asking questions. Wait 1 second. I have a whole label in my email inbox now. It says bad advice, and it's just full of random crap. Okay, here's one. I'm gonna hide this person's name, obviously. But I have not read this yet. I've seen the illustration, which is something. You'll know what I'm talking about in a second, but
we have to have a diagram.
It's a diagram of sorts.
Screenshots.
Yeah.
Big sonograms.
There it is.
Oh no.
Wait, we're covering the thing. Hang on.
I think I want to leave.
You can't. It's too late. You've already seen it. Hang on, let me edit this real quick.
Oh.
Is this not what you signed on for?
No.
Yeah, okay.
I demand hazard pay.
Hazard pay. You can have half of my super chat.
Half a Snickers.
Yeah, right. All right. This is working better. Let me zoom in a little bit. Not on the penis, just on the word.
Why do we have to? Okay. Zoom in more. Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't mean to share their email. Okay. Dear Lauren, thank you so much for the opportunity to get your advice on this extremely important matter that has come up in my relationship recently. In a discussion of fingered dicks versus dick fingers, my boyfriend chose dick fingers. I feel like I don't even know him anymore. I am worried about our future together because our ideals regarding this issue don't match up. This isn't just something minor, like whether or not to have children. This is a fundamental issue. What do I do? How do I move forward?
It's just a minor dating contract.
How do I move forward with the relationship? Do I try to communicate with him on why he's wrong so that we can make it work? Or is it just over? Please help. I'm so torn up over this. Anxiously awaiting your response. Forever finger dicks. It's the dexterity. P.S. I've attached 2 illustrations to help with the visualization of this. I believe the artist is some old dog. Okay, so there's the.
Oh, some old dog. I know who that is.
I don't. Okay, so there's a finger dick, I guess. And then this is dick fingers.
Oh
Why is the
no.
thumb a
The thumb has to be the balls? Oh no.
I guess so. I'm gonna get these visuals off the screen. How about that?
Oh, wait, which one? Oh no. Which one did the email person want?
Let's go back to it. Hang on. I know you just want to see the diagrams again.
No, I don't. I just want the email. Which one wanted which?
Oh gosh, I gotta stop scrolling up all the way. Let's see.
My boyfriend chose dick finger.
So she wants this one. She wants this.
Oh,
Yeah.
the finger. Your dick is a finger.
Yeah, I guess so. Rather than
Yeah.
your fingers are dicks. So,
We're supposed to be giving bad advice.
well, what is your bad advice on how to solve this argument with B-Bean says you just hit a new low. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Oh
B-Bean,
dear.
so what would we say if this person wants advice on how to communicate with their boyfriend over why it's wrong to want dick fingers, I think is what she said, over finger dick?
Yeah. I think, my advice, here's what you do. So she wants to convince him that the dick fingers is bad. So what
Mhm.
you do is you go hire one of these Hollywood special effects artists
Mhm.
who can literally create dick fingers like for the movies, like a horror movie. And you just get that person to hang around your house all day doing bizarre things with his dick fingers. And then this will convince the boyfriend that he is wrong. That's my advice.
Mm. All right. I keep forgetting he wanted the dick fingers, right?
Yeah. Yes.
I keep getting confused because
The ball
it's still
thumb.
the same.
Your
The
thumb
ball
is the
thumb.
balls.
That helps. Okay. Okay. Well, if your boyfriend wants ball thumbs, just remind him that every time he gets paper cuts, it'll be infinitely more painful.
Oh.
So that might be good advice. I don't know. Only if it's something that's really going to happen. I don't see that happening, but don't draw us a diagram because I don't need to see it happening. Yeah.
Paper cuts.
Also,
Boom.
maybe if you have the dick fingers, you don't have an actual, dick. So let's just tell him that, even if it's not true.
Mm.
All right, we're gonna stop staring the screen so nobody sees that again. All right, what else we got here? Let me pull up that members post again.
I was already a little afraid of the person who drew those pictures before I saw those pictures. And
Yeah.
so now I'm just like in abject terror of their capabilities.
Okay. We have one here from Ms. Pronounced Name, and I'm going to preface this with, guys, this is a parody, not the real person asking. If it was, then I would have to shut this down immediately.
Oh.
Something's up with me. Yeah, okay. So Mispronounced Name says, "Hi, Lauren. My name is Laura, and I was recently found to be committing perjury. I've tried screaming into the universe about how the judge is corrupt, but that doesn't seem to be working. What should I do next?" Well, sometimes if you're screaming, you're not going to reach people like internationally, right? So you should probably write a bunch of blogs about it and then just make sure anyone and everyone can see it.
Oh, I have to give advice. Oh, and it's bad advice?
Oh, yeah. Bonus points if you continue to insult the judge, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, what could you do? What could you do? I don't know. What could you do? Just double down. Just double down. Just whatever you're doing, do it twice as often. Basically, yeah. So this is, who was it? It was Laura.
Yeah.
So like,
Someone named Laura.
sell the casita, sell the horses, sell the ponies, liquidate everything, and use the money to file a huge defamation lawsuit against Dave and Megan. Just go all in.
I would also say that it sounds like that judge really fucked you over, so you should probably tell the judge that you're pregnant with her twins.
Yeah. Like whatever you're doing, insulting the judge, threatening to sue people, just go all in, double down, put all the money in. Just do it. That's my advice.
All right. What else we got here? Okay. One person says, "I have tenderness in my right armpit, but not my ears. What could it be from?" Do you understand that?
Um, read it one more time.
Okay. It says, "I have tenderness in my right armpit, but not my ears. What could it be from?" I don't really understand.
Uh, well, let's see. So with Q-tips, right? They say don't stick the Q-tip in your ear. That could cause tenderness, right? So probably
So were they
they're
sticking in their armpit?
they're sticking Q-tips in their armpits. So just stop doing that.
Yeah.
That's my advice.
You should
Stop.
use
Yeah.
toothpicks instead, or scissors.
Maybe. Wow. I mean, before you do that, go get some Band-Aids. But yeah.
Okay, here's another one. "I want to train my cat to clean my gutters. What would be the best method to achieve this?"
Well, cats want to chase mice, right?
Mm-hmm.
So just unleash a horde of mice in your gutters. Problem solved.
Yeah, true. Jay, pitch a new reality show to the producers of The Bachelor Nation, Laura Fizdar. Jay, I haven't seen you in a minute. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Hang on. So you're training the cat to clean the gutters. What would be the best method to achieve this? Is the cat? Is it like a boy cat or a girl cat? Because you should put the opposite, like at the end of the gutter during mating season, and then just let them work their magic. Run towards the end of the gutter and clean everything up along the way. So that's how animals work, right?
Yeah, forget the fantasy suite. It's the fantasy sweep.
All right, somebody just DM'd me on Twitter. Bad advice question. "My husband frequently uses my good and expensive bamboo toilet paper to blow his nose, and I don't know how to tell him not to do that anymore without hurting his feelings. How can I handle this situation?" I'm sorry, what is bamboo toilet paper, dude? Is it like a bamboo pillow where it's supposed to be super soft on your ass or something?
Yeah, I think it's just like toilet paper they make out of bamboo fiber, just like they can make bed sheets out of it or clothes or I don't know.
Okay,
You can make
between that and the
anything out of
ball photo,
bamboo.
I'm gonna have to pour one out.
Now, what was the question? What's the guy doing with the
Okay,
bamboo?
so he is blowing his nose on the bamboo toilet paper.
Oh, okay. So what you should just do is get some actual bamboo shoots and just shove them up his nose. And then he won't use the toilet paper anymore.
No, he can just shoot him off into the toilet.
Yeah. I mean, one way or another, the problem will be solved. So
somebody says, buy a bidet and really help him clear his sinuses.
that's like,
That's awesome. Okay, let me think about this.
That's like an electric powered neti pot.
Yeah. I think what you should do is cover it in cocaine. And then that way, when he's blowing his nose on it, maybe he gets a little cocaine in his nose and he learns not to do it every time. Or maybe he gets obsessed with it and he just starts doing cocaine. That was bad advice, right? It's bad advice.
Yeah. I think for bad advice, maybe, yeah, I think we've missed the boat because cocaine should have just been a part of every answer.
Zach, thank you for the 5. Zach, not Zach. Zach always says something bizarre. This is medical advice time. Can you look at this weird rash on my left butt cheek? Is the oozing normal? Can you describe it more for me, please, Zach? And then I will answer that question. Also, have you thought about saving the ooze? And my favorite, Ralphie May. Zach says I'm like a Walmart Ralphie May.
Can we look at it? Yes. Will we look at it? No.
I mean, mispronounced name says cocaine is always good advice.
That's right.
All right, let me see if we got anything else. I want to see if anybody wants to call in on Discord. So, guys, can you put your questions in the comments? Bruce will read them for a second while I get a call in person.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah. We'll give him a minute, guys. Just ask any question. It can be made up or real.
Go back. Amy Lynn says I suggest creating a little mouse door in the attic and then releasing the mice in the attic to get out to the gutters and put cleaning and then a way to get back in so they can sleep comfortably. I mean, we're really, we're altering our lifestyle here around the comfort of mice. That's definitely good advice. Let's see. Amy Lynn wants to call in. Fletcher Boy says chunky mayonnaise, yes or no? Well, it kind of depends on what the chunks are. Like, are they pineapple chunks? Because I would say if it's pineapple chunks in mayonnaise, go for it.
Fletcher Boy, thank you for the 20. Chunky mayonnaise, yes or no? So, Bruce is worried about the contents. I'm worried about the context. What are you going to do with it? Are you eating it, or are you doing something else with it?
You could do anything you want with it.
You could, but I don't know if you should.
Well, with bad advice, I would recommend slathering yourself with it, eating it. I don't know, using it as a home repair building material. Anything.
What's the best way to pet a bison?
I don't know. Walk right up to it and assert dominance with your face. Let's see. Miriam says, Bruce, I want my horse to meet Laura's. What would be the best route to go? Good or bad idea? I mean, that sounds like a great idea. The best route to go. Well, it depends on where you're starting from. So if you're starting from the West Coast, you probably want to go down through California and over to Arizona. If you're on the East Coast, and I'm not sure, those middle northern states in the Midwest are pretty boring. So maybe you go south first and then west. I don't know.
All right. I missed the question. Who was it? Because I was looking at my phone.
What?
Oh my God.
I was a little confused by the question.
Miriam.
Probably fine.
I'm looking for
it. Class 83 has a question. What?
What do you recommend to someone who? What do you recommend to someone who clips their nails and then eats the clips in public?
Eats the clips in public. Well, I mean, bring those little miniature things of hand sanitizer. Just bring one of those.
Is that for seasoning, or is that like the sauce you use for the fingernail?
No. When you're done with your meal of clipped nails, you should just sanitize your hands a little bit with the hand sanitizer. I mean, safety first.
That's a good piece of advice.
Yeah.
I recommend. So what I used to do when I was trying to sneak things in public, like football games and stuff like that, where I didn't want to buy like drinks for like $20, is I had these fake tampon flasks that I would use to put like shots of rum in. And I think that if you don't want people to know that you're eating the clip nails, you need to put them in fake tampon flasks, because then people will just think you're eating tampons. They won't think that you're eating nail clippings.
That's so much better.
You are welcome. Okay, I got one here on a DM on Discord. It says, please read word for word anonymously. Hello, I recently was using TikTok at my Nana's house, and she wanted me to show her how to use social media.
Oh boy.
I thought maybe she would enjoy taking her friends on Facebook, so I helped her set up an account. She then got upset that when we commented on her favorite radio person's post because she said Facebook keeps deleting her comments.
Yeah.
She has now gotten a bunch of friends she doesn't even know who are asking her for parenting advice and how to make martinis, since Pop Chester makes her some every afternoon. Nice. She also keeps saying my Uncle Marcus isn't right in the head because he's in jail. But it's not his fault. He caught charges because the undercover cop tricked him. How do I get my Nana to stop using Facebook so much?
Undercover cop? This is breaking news.
Yeah, that's what somebody said. Or
wow.
who is this again? It doesn't say her name. I just know that her Nana seems to be somebody that we're familiar with, but she doesn't use the name here, so I won't use it. I think everybody here could figure it out.
I mean, I really don't see a problem with that email. Like, what's the problem they're trying to solve?
She wants her Nana to stop using Facebook so much. I guess because she keeps like making friends with strangers, and she's giving people advice, and
sounds good.
What else? She keeps dissing Marcus when it's not his fault, that the charges were not his fault. So I guess that's the main issue.
Oh, disagreement about Marcus.
Yeah, I guess she wants this person to stop dissing Marcus all over Facebook and like spreading I don't know if it's lies about him or just like misinformed statements.
Sounds like trouble. Well, I mean, the easiest way to resolve this problem, if you disagree with the court decision on, the sentencing of Uncle Marcus, I would recommend breaking him out of prison. Just
Ooh.
stage a prison break. Because once he's out of prison, you don't need to argue about whether he should be in prison or not. Case closed. Prison break.
That's the best advice ever.
When in doubt.
Sorry, 1 second, guys.
You could even do the old nail file in a cake or something. They might have metal detectors, but just keep trying.
All right.
I want to know what the undercover cop was doing, though.
I do too. We got to find Mary.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I just gave away who it was, but sorry, Mary.
That was a
Mary
tough one to
said-
smooth out.
Mary said they were getting another bottle of wine and moving to the outside TV. Oh, okay.
Well, as one does. I mean,
Yeah,
got to
right.
enjoy the evening weather. Critical.
Okay. Let's see. Marcus should run for president, then he'll get immunity. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
We have
that's
some very
true.
smart viewers here.
That's a great idea. Once we break him out of prison, he can just run for president. Because
he might be able to run from prison. Isn't that a thing?
yeah, I mean, like the two guys that they have running for president right now, I think Marcus could beat either of those guys. Come on.
Everybody's asking, "Are you here, Mary? Who's Mary?" Mary.
Oh boy, trouble.
Bruce is very familiar with Mary, and I only know Mary through
Yeah.
Bruce's videos. So
I have two videos on my channel doing a deep dive on Mary Lincoln's, and I think I'm going to have to make a part 3 pretty soon.
Oh, you have one coming out tonight. It's not Mary related though.
That's
right?
true.
What is your video coming out tonight?
Tonight I'm going over the rage quit of Critical K from the live stream a week or two ago with Brad and Big Johnson and Heinz. And basically, it's not really a recap of the rage quit so much as techniques you can use in difficult conversations, like at work or with family or wherever you are.
I can't wait.
So it's actually a serious video, but
oh, I thought it was going to be like sarcastic, but I mean that's great too.
I mean, with me, it's hard to tell.
Oh, so we got another DM. Hang on.
Sometimes I don't know if I'm being sarcastic or not. So
I definitely don't know.
The rest of you, good luck.
Class of 83. What do you suggest I use to lube up my hair for a date?
Ooh. Dave really likes that castor oil. So you could try some of that.
What's castor oil? I'm sorry, I don't know.
Well, it's oil made from the castor plant. I'm completely bullshitting on that, but
okay, I have no idea what you're talking
I'm sure it's great. It's great for your hair, I'm sure. Wait, lube up the hair for the date. Oh, you know what a good piece of advice for this is? Call up the lady or guy you're going on a date with and ask them how to lube up your hair. That'll go over really well.
Oh, hell yeah. So I would say if you don't want to go that route, I've found some pretty good hair product. There's a store, it's called like Adam and Eve or something. They have all kinds of hair products in there, like all kinds of stuff. And it's like flavored, which is weird. I guess like some people are into hair play. So yeah.
Ask them for their lube. That'll work too.
Yeah. All right, we got a question anonymously on Discord. My friend wants to know how to hide they have a fetish for their man wearing fake belly bumps.
If a guy can't handle you at your bumpiest,
oh, the guy's wearing the bump here.
Oh, he is? Okay. Oh, well, if his significant other can't handle him at his bumpiest, then they don't deserve him at his unbumpiest.
So she has a fetish for him wearing a baby bump.
Oh wait, she likes it?
She wants to know how to hide that.
I'm confused.
She likes it, and she's like, how do I hide that I like this? Because my boyfriend's going to think it's weird. Because she wants him to wear a baby bump. That's basically what turns her on, I guess.
Wow. This is very confusing. Let's see. Wait.
Yeah, I'm going to need to take the shot that I just poured out for this.
She wants him to wear the baby bump, but he doesn't even know she wants him to wear the baby bump? Well, honesty is the best policy. You just have to. Well, maybe you can just ease him into it. Like you can get some different size baby bumps, like the tiny one to the bigger ones, and while he's asleep, you can just put them on him, and like every night you just get a little bit bigger until he won't even notice. He won't even notice he's wearing it. Like because it goes from his starting size to the full baby bump,
Yeah,
the
but what about when
24
his boobs get big and his back hurts?
I mean, he'll ease into it. So just tell him not to skip arm day, at the gym.
Yeah, there you
It'll
go.
be fine. Just ease him
Mhm.
into it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Start with the
Um,
smallest, but ease him up. He won't even know. Guys don't know what's going on.
So, if you want to hide that you want him to wear a baby bump, but you want him to wear a baby bump, what you have to do is suggest a lot of things that are weirder or more disgusting until he finally says, "Okay, let's compromise. What if I wear a baby bump?" So,
Ooh.
like maybe, like I don't know if I should say any of the things that I'm thinking right now. You know what? I don't think I should.
Ask him to
Um,
wear the dick finger gloves.
mm,
After that, a baby bump will sound tame.
maybe that's how
Stream,
that's how the baby
stream.
bump got there.
I love this. Stream Junior on repeat.
Stream Junior.
Yeah. That's like
What
the
is
movie
Stream?
where Arnold Schwarzenegger gets pregnant and has a big belly bump.
I have never seen that.
Yeah.
That's bizarre. Oh my gosh.
That's good.
Yeah, I don't know. Either like suggest things that are like way more disgusting until he arrives at the point of I'll wear a baby bump himself,
Mhm.
or just try to get him to wear things that are a lot heavier, like a giant medicine ball, until he's like, okay, what about a baby bump? You know what I mean? Like that's
Get
probably not
him
gonna
to
break.
suggest it. Yeah.
Yeah. You just got to manipulate a little bit sometimes.
Baby bump dating contract.
Yeah. All right. I don't know if I have any more DMs. Hang on. I have more emails. Hang on. Here's one. Okay. My friend group is going on a vacation to Cabo and didn't invite me. They tried to keep it a secret, but I found out about it. I want to let them know that I know. What should I say? Okay, so the friends are going without her or him to
Yeah.
Cabo, and she wants to let them know that she knows about it.
Yeah. Huh.
Hmm.
And these friends in real life?
Yes, I'm assuming
Yeah.
so.
I
I
mean,
would say send a postcard. Send a postcard from Cabo and be like, "Can't wait to see you guys here."
yeah, that's kind of a complicated way to do it, but it might work. I would just get right up in their face, like inches from their face, and just start screaming like, "I know you're going to Cabo and you didn't invite me." Because then they'll know.
True. Do they still do blimps? Are blimps still a thing? You could
The Goodyear
rent a
blimp.
blimp.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then write
They have those planes with the banners. You can
yeah,
write
have
whatever you
have
want on
it
the
right
back.
just like hang out with your friends, throw a party, be like, I have a surprise for you guys, and then the plane will fly by and will say, "See you in Cabo."
Yeah. That'll be good.
Oh, Mary's back. Hello from Mary.
Oh.
Mary Lincoln's, I heard Marcus is not so bad after all.
Gonna get in some trouble for that one.
Yeah. Oh, Kimmy Five Cents says photo op yourself in Cabo when they are. Yeah, no, just like take
That'll
their
be good.
pictures and then Photoshop your face into it.
Wow.
But then don't say anything. Just
Arts
tag
and
them in the
crafts.
photos.
Mhm.
All
Yeah, we
right.
need Mary to tell us more about this undercover cop.
That was from Italian Nacho. Here we have one from Serial Killer. The cereal spelled like the breakfast cereal. My dorm mate and I don't get along, and she woke me up at 2 a.m. and told me, didn't ask, that I needed to leave for the weekend because she was going to have friends come and visit. What should I do? Okay, so fighting with the dorm mate. She wakes you up in the middle of the night and says, you need to leave for the weekend. I'm having visitors.
In the middle of the night?
Mm-hmm.
Having visitors.
Yeah.
Where is this? In a house or something? Or with their roommates? What's going on?
So they're in a dorm and they are having
Mhm.
visitors and they're waking up the
Oh,
question
this is
part in the
like a
post right here.
college dorm?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, then the answer is you pull the fire alarm. That's the answer.
I would have just said like leave a dead fish or something in the air vents. Like that works too. That's totally not gonna get you in any trouble.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
oh, Claude's here too. Marcus is not right from Mary. Mary, what is going on with Marcus? Because somebody told me that he was set up by an undercover cop.
Yeah.
So, Mary, what's going on?
I would like to do a live reading of the court documents for
Hmm.
Marcus's case.
Oh, yeah.
That would be good.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe Mary can mail it to us. Fire alarm is so 1995. Gotta set a real fire alarm. Oh my gosh.
Wow. What?
All right. What
No,
else
you
we
pull
got
the
here?
thing to in a dorm. Dorms are old.
This one's
It'll
about
work.
as disturbing as the penis drawings, but since
It
May, I have
is?
had yes. Since I won't. There's no diagrams this time. Don't worry. Since May, I've had nightmares about Laura's virgin-like vag. Help me. What can I do to stop the madness? I'm asking for a friend. I swear.
Wait, what happened?
They're
That
having
went fast.
nightmares about. They're having nightmares about Laura's tightness,
Um,
and they want to know what they can do.
wow, what can they do? Nightmares. This is a tough one.
Have you tried mushrooms?
I
You
think
get
that
some
might
different kind of drink.
that might be good advice. We need bad advice.
Have you tried mushrooms somewhere where it's not legal to do that? That's bad advice, I guess.
Yeah. These nightmares are about how tight she is. Is that what it is?
I guess since she announced it to everyone, they're now scared.
Yeah. My bad advice would be just to repeatedly pleasure yourself until you pass out, and then hopefully you won't have nightmares. That's my advice.
You could also just take a lot of
You
crack
said it was
and then not
bad.
sleep. Just take loads of crack every time you get sleepy. There's a lot of crack.
I think meth would work better, maybe.
I don't know. I haven't tried either one, but I'll take your word for it.
My advice
Mary
is safer, though.
Mary Lincoln says Marcus probably was not set up. He was always in the principal's office as a kid. Okay, but was that because there was a snitch, or was it because he was a bad boy, like worse than everybody else? Because maybe there was a snitch.
This is complicated.
Yeah, that wasn't even an advice question. I just wanted to point that out. All right, let's see. We got some more questions here.
Mary Lincoln's does not recommend meth. Yeah, exactly. That's why this is bad advice.
We have a question from Confused in Cali. My guy friend, who I've known since childhood, confided in me that he just found out he got a one-night stand pregnant, but he's now dating my best friend and is scared she's going to dump him when she finds out. Should I give him time to tell my best friend he got another girl pregnant, or should I go with my gut and tell her immediately? Okay. So, before they were dating, the best friend's boyfriend got some other girl pregnant. She wants to know, does she let the boyfriend tell the best friend, or does she tell the best friend?
This is very complicated.
Mm-hmm.
Have they attempted polygamy? Because that would be a very easy solution to all of this. Because otherwise, they're going to have to do something like, put the baby into one of these secret government programs where the government raises the kid to have, telekinetic powers or something, and that could be complicated.
That does actually make a lot of sense.
So polygamy is my answer.
I would. So if you want to get rid of the whole baby from another woman situation, what you should do is you should adopt the baby from them. But then if you don't want to have a baby, you should go to a fire station.
What?
I said adopt the baby and then just bring it to a fire station,
Why?
Because they don't want to have a baby. They don't want the boyfriend to have a baby with someone else. That's the problem. And because we're giving bad advice.
So you're going to kidnap the baby and leave it at a firehouse?
Adopt the baby.
Okay.
Adopt the baby first,
Legally
and then
adopt
leave the
it.
baby. Yes, and then leave it at a firehouse.
And then leave it at a firehouse? Why? So it
Because
can
we're
grow up to be
giving
a fireman?
bad advice, Bruce.
No, I get it, but what are the firemen going to do about this? This is interesting.
Have you never heard of someone leaving a baby at a fire station?
Is that what they do?
That's a thing. Like, there's like a safe haven thing. It's not everywhere, but some places it is. I think here it is.
I don't think they do that in Oregon. I think in Oregon, Bigfoot adopts the baby.
That makes more sense to me, but
Yeah.
Bigfoot doesn't come to
Bigfoot's raising
Florida. We don't have Bigfoot in Florida. We just have
No.
dudes on bath
Oh,
salts.
Florida, you have the skunk ape.
Skunk
Do
ape?
you know the skunk ape? The problem with the skunk ape, though, is it smells. That's what
I
I
think I
hear.
went to high school with that guy.
Yeah, probably. If you can smell him coming, that's the skunk ape.
Oh, okay.
Look it up.
No, I will
That's
look it up
Florida's
because I have
version
no
of
idea what you're
Bigfoot.
talking about.
It's a
That's
thing
amazing.
down the Everglades.
So I have not actually ever been to the Everglades, which is weird because I've been here pretty much my whole life, except when I lived in Arizona for school. So I need to get on that.
Yeah.
Maybe
Jim
I'll
says
find
Bruce doesn't know
somewhere.
where firemen come from. He's correct. That's why I do
Bruce
these
doesn't know where-
That's why I do these streams, so I can learn new things.
Well,
I'm
the
learning new things
firemen-
every day, guys.
The firemen are the babies that get left on the steps of the firehouse.
I see. Yeah, that makes sense. It's like the,
Yeah, dude.
the stork.
Right, absolutely.
Okay. Very good.
Is that not the story your parents told you when you were growing up? Because
You don't want to know what they told me.
I probably don't. We're good.
It was Wisconsin.
I don't know what that means. I've never been to Wisconsin, so.
I mean, basically, it's just like, you can't have a baby unless there's like cheese and football involved. So
Okay,
that's how it goes.
that does make sense. Okay, let's see. What do we got next? We got a couple more here. Okay, this is from Ashamed But Not Really. Oh, it's okay. In-law. Okay, I accidentally had sex with my brother-in-law and might be pregnant. Should I just pretend it's my husband's?
The answer is yes.
Okay.
That was easy.
I mean, that sounds like good advice to me, to be honest. So, I don't know. You should probably pretend. If I were you, I would pretend that it was the sister-in-laws. Just say like you had a spontaneous surrogacy situation, and that's why you're pregnant with someone related to your husband. The husband can't actually get her pregnant because he went with the dick fingers. Please do not have sex with your brother from Mary.
I don't think Mary realizes we're giving bad advice.
Yeah.
Mary's coming in hot with the good advice.
Hopefully no one's new here, but if you're new to the stream, name of the game is we only give very bad advice.
Yeah.
That's why people send bizarre questions. These are not real life scenarios. Well, they might be. I don't know. All right, we got another one. Honky Pound Town sent in a question.
Wait, what?
Oh, you heard me correctly, sir. My boyfriend likes to honk my boobs during sex. And not just the motion of a honk, but complete with the honking clown nose sound effect. It's funny, if not a little weird, but I want to give him a taste of his own medicine.
Yeah.
Should I do the full honking thing to his balls, his dick, somewhere else? Maybe something else totally different? Please help. So I guess she just wants to return the honking thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. How can you do that?
I mean, I don't know. Can they join the flock if they want to honk?
I don't think the flonk are gonna honk his balls. But yeah. Let's think of this. What could you do? Well, you don't want him to be expecting it, right? So hang on.
Surprise honk.
Sorry, I'm trying to think about what straight people do.
Jim Schuler has the answer. Best to honk the prostate.
Oh God.
I'm going with Jim's answer.
What you should do is you should like blindfold him, like, and he thinks you're doing something spicy, right? Blindfold him and then tie his hands up and then just get a big bullhorn and then just like fire it off in his ear as you grab his balls.
This is very complicated.
Yeah, it's also I feel like it's going to be effective. So, just saying.
This poor guy just wants to honk some boobs. I think.
Okay, she wants to get him back. So
yeah, honk his prostate. Perfect answer.
Say Winks, what's up?
Yeah. I mean, you're supposed to get that thing examined all the time anyway, so you might as well just honk it.
All right, guys. I think we are through the email and the Twitter stuff, but hold on. Let's sorry, I was reading a text. I don't know what to do with that text. I'm gonna be honest. So if you guys want to put questions in the chat here, we'll do 2 or 3 more questions, and then we'll go to Quiplash. Yeah.
This is a lot of work, answering these questions.
Cramelinda says I'm having trouble picturing this. Probably
Well,
not.
we know somebody who can draw diagrams.
Oh, yeah.
So if you want some pictures, we can get those, worked up.
Yeah. Okay, hang on. Janet says, my daughter-in-law gave birth last week. Do you have any advice for getting past her to see the baby? What?
A ladder?
What does she mean by that? Janet? Janet, what do you mean by that? Daughter-in-law gave birth last week. Do you have any advice for getting past her to see the baby? I guess she doesn't want her to see the baby. Janet, does she not want you to see the baby?
I would say if you can set up a ladder, go with a ladder. If that doesn't work, pull the fire alarm.
Well, the new parents are... Jim Schuler says call CPS on her.
Wow. Brutal.
That's awesome.
Wasn't ready to go that far.
Janet says, I want to see my grandchild. Okay.
Whoa.
So, what we can do is...
Telescope?
Well, no, new parents, they're always tired, right? So, you should wait until she finally gets a nap, like she gets some relief, and then the baby is, I don't know, with the husband or the babysitter. The husband would be, I guess, your son, or the babysitter. And then when you notice that they are, like, the husband is just watching the baby by himself, that's when you should pop in through the window and then surprise them. But don't announce yourself. Just surprise them. Michelle says Lauren Mary has a question. Okay.
Oh, boy.
Is this the question? Can you please give Imogen's husband some advice for his hemorrhoids? He cannot go to church and sit. Thank you.
So what you do is you do the thing where when he's sleeping, you put the small baby bumps on him and build it up until it's a big baby bump. And then when he gets to church, he can take it off and sit on it.
Oh my God. Mary, my advice would be to have him sit in your lap. And bonus points if he makes, noises during the ceremony or the sermon or whatever.
Cozy.
A user says, request, could you please draw an authentic court reporter sketch of the Clayton process? We can't draw right now, but if I could, I would, man.
Wait, what is the Clayton process?
I guess the whole blowjob baby thing. I guess. I will share this with Imogen. Thank you both. Love to you, Mary. Okay, love back, Mary. Love back, Mary.
Wow.
I wish Imogen could join us.
Yeah, baby bump. There we go.
Let's see. There go for that. What do I do when my daughter, who is 7, doesn't like kisses? Help. Kisses like goodnight, not the creepy ones. What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, maybe find some really scary bedtime stories and read those.
I would just say to make sure that she thinks no one else loves her, and then maybe she'll accept your love.
Wow. It's worse than scary stories.
Okay, I'm trying to find. I know we got some questions in here. Mary says, Janet, leave the baby alone. Thank you, Mary.
Wait, whose baby is this?
The one that the wife didn't want to let the grandma see it or whatever.
Is it the guy who's in prison? What was his name?
No, it was a couple questions. It was a couple questions back. Marcus in prison? No.
Marcus.
It's not
I wonder if it's Marcus's baby.
Mary, is it Marcus's baby? If you punch yourself in the face and it hurts, are you weak or strong? That's an interesting dilemma. What do you think?
Wow. I mean, this is not really advice. This is not asking for advice. This is more like some sort of assessment of the laws of physics.
I would say that you need to hire someone else to punch you in the face really hard, and then you'll know.
Maybe.
Lauren's moved from bad advice to, oh my god, no advice. That's the goal. That's the goal.
Wow.
Luckily, Marcus does not have any children that
you know of, Mary.
He might have a prison baby, but I'm not sure. I hope not Raffle.
Hey, Marcus deserves those conjugal visits. Come on.
Does Marcus have a girlfriend or a wife? Maybe he did have a prison baby.
He doesn't need either of those to get someone pregnant.
Well, in a men's prison, he does.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I haven't thought this through. Maybe he has fans.
I'm sure he has fans now. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see if we can get one more question. One more question, guys, and then we'll go to Quiplash. Link says Marcus is in prison
This
now.
is hard work. Who are those ladies, Ann Landers and Dear Abby and stuff? They worked hard. I don't.
Oh, yeah.
I never realized how hard they work.
And they were
This
a
is
lot more
tough.
thoughtful than we are.
This is very tough. Yeah.
Marcus is in prison now. How did this occur? Winks, I think Marcus has been in prison, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was an undercover cop. I want to know what happened.
A lot of parents want bonding time without anyone interfering with this time. You can send a teddy bear with a camera to get updates. That was for the one that wanted to see the grandchild.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nanny cam.
But like a secret one that they don't know about. I
Spy.
guess.
Yeah. Spy cam. That's a good answer.
All right.
I still think a ladder might be simpler. Just get a ladder.
I'm trying to scroll up and find another question from the comments, and I keep getting distracted by Mary's all caps. Please do not have sex with your brother.
I mean,
oh man.
Mary has the life experience to give good advice.
Yeah, right. Okay, here's our last question then. IB says, my boss takes credit for all my work. How do I stop him?
Mm-hmm.
That seems like I feel like there's a million ways you could stop that, really. None of them involve you not getting fired afterwards. But let's see. You could do I guess like copy, just like totally plagiarize a lot of things, and then like when the boss puts their name on it, they will be upset. You could do that. So like do bad work, I guess. You could also set your boss's house on fire.
Wow. That's a little extreme.
I mean, it's extreme, but it might be effective.
Oh boy.
Like if your
I was
boss,
thinking yeah.
If your boss isn't at work because his house got set on fire, then he's not taking your credit. You know what I mean? Or
wow, sleep with his wife. That's a good
I
answer.
was about to pull it up. Sleep with his wife or his dad. Sleep with his dad.
That's a great answer. I don't know. What could you do? Frame your boss for murder. There you go.
Absolutely. That's like the most mature answer, I think. Okay,
very mature.
Let me know if anything else comes up in the comments while I'm setting up the game.
Use the cactus picture. It's a good closer. What? There's a cactus? Mack truck would stop him.
A drug? A truck? I couldn't hear what you said, really.
A Mack truck.
A Mack
sleep with his dad, then marry his dad to his new parent.
And then tell him to stop or go to his room.
That's a power play right there. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Good advice, Brooke. Okay, hear me out. Says, don't write anything down. Slip in acronyms without explanation. They will fail quickly. I was the king of this. Yeah, just make up acronyms.
Oh, hear me out's back. Awesome.
That's a really good idea.
Okay. Bruce, I'm going to type in the code for you. Guys, we're going to start into Quiplash. Oh, thank you for the 5. Hear me out. Slip in acronyms without explanation. They will fail quickly. Yeah, that's someone you just read. That's awesome. I like that. Thank you for the 5. Appreciate you. Private chat. I'm going to type the thing in. Hang on.
Okay.
There you go. Guys, we'll play 2 rounds. We'll play 2 games.
I almost entered the wrong code and went into somebody else's game.
That'd be awesome. All right, everybody. If you've not played with us before, what you're going to do is... Hang on, I got to pull up my thing on my iPad so I can see everyone's chats. When I switch the screen to the game, it's going to show you a code. It's going to be on the left side of the screen. You're going to type in that code on the website jackbox.tv on your device. You can use your phone, you can use an iPad, you can use a computer, you can use whatever you want, Xbox. Hold on, let me pull up my thing. And I'm going to show it in just a second. So I'm going to give everyone time who wants to play to pull up jackbox.tv. This game is kind of like Mad Libs and Cards Against Humanity had a baby. Somebody said that to me one time, and it just stuck.
Pretty accurate.
Yeah, right? All right, everybody, I'm going to switch the screen in just a second. If you don't know how to play, just let us know. I have a video on how to play, but also we could just probably explain it to you real quick if you need to. Here we go. All right, guys, type that in as fast as you can. All right, everybody. If you want to play with us and you didn't make it into the circle, you can still play. You just type in that same code on jackbox.tv. If I am in the bottom 3 of any round, I have to drink. That can only apply 2 times. I will not have more than 2 shots.
Oh boy.
It's
Make it a double.
Quiplash
No!
with your host, Josh
I got work tomorrow, bro.
Schmitty
I'll pour one out just in case.
Who's me? Oh, that's me. I'm Schmitty. I knew that. Okay, fair warning. I reserve the right to repurpose your quips for my improv set later on tonight. Remember, anyone who wants to join the audience can do so at any time by logging in with the room code. This is round 1. 2 prompts will appear on your device, which you can answer in any clever or not clever way you want. Everyone will choose between your answer and someone else's and decide who
type in
wins.
SVNW.
The more folks who choose your answer, the more points you get.
Everybody
Go.
should be able to join the audience. SVNW. Try again. If something's broken, we'll have to fix it.
Seems to be working for me.
That's weird. A lot of people are getting an error. I don't know why. There's no audience question either. That's really strange. Error, error, error. Tried 4 times. Okay. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. We're gonna have to restart because nobody can join the audience. Hang on. We'll try this again. Sorry, guys.
Pretty good.
All right. Get ready to type in that code as fast as you can. Bruce, let me type it in the thing. All right. Yeah, I don't know if anybody actually got into the audience of that last one. Decurus Aventus, I'm eating now, so shout out loudly at my phone. Thank you for joining us.
All
right, everybody. We're going to switch the screen again. Sorry about that last one. All right. Type in that code as fast as you can. All right. T3, maybe audience play is off. I have the setting on. It's weird. Guys, let me know if you're able to join the audience, please, and then we'll start. I don't think Grandma Linda got in this time. That sucks. Same error. That's so weird. Let me make sure the settings are right.
Yeah, usually there's like a number that counts up the audience.
Hold on, guys. Sorry about this. I have not had this happen before. Stage. Settings. On. Okay. There might be an issue with Jackbox service. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Cat Lady. I'm so sorry, Grandma Linda. Hold on, let me see if it works this time. Because something's wrong with Jackbox, I think, maybe. Alright, Bruce. Okay, guys, if the audience thing doesn't work this time, then I'll just have everybody type their answers into the chat. Hey, Shanley, what's up? Oh, sorry, cat lady. Layla P, go to jackbox.tv.
I'm getting a room not found on that.
Oh, I typed it wrong. Sorry. All right, there you go. Guys, we're gonna makeshift it if this doesn't work this time.
Oh, that worked.
Here we go. Type in as fast as you can. Jackbox.tv. The room code is VWBH. VWBH. All right. Don't worry, guys. We'll play another round after this. VWBH. If you guys aren't able to join the audience, we'll do something else in the chat. Got in. Error. Okay, guys. Here's what we're going to do.
I'm Schmitty. And I'm
Jackbox servers are having an issue, I think, because this happened a couple weeks ago.
What
we'll do is we'll just have everybody type in their best answers in the chat if you have a good answer.
You score based on the
you'll
percentage
still
of players who
get to
like
see
your
the answers and all that.
Plus, there are winners bonuses at stake. Go.
Super sorry about the errors, guys. Usually everyone's able to play, but there's a problem with Jackbox. Alright. I don't know if any of you guys are new to this game. Usually we're all able to play together, and there's like an audience question on right now. People will answer it. So. Jim Schuler says fetal sax. I don't know what that's the answer to, but I'm assuming a weird question. Alright, 28 seconds to go. Jandon, I'm sorry you didn't make it in. I was trying to make it work, guys, so everybody could play. Marie Stopa says it's Chingers blocking us.
Brutal.
Okay, it's time for some quiplashing. Up first,
all right, guys in the
see
audience, if you have a
yourself
good
as a
answer
high
to one of these
schooler.
questions, please type it in the chat.
Okay, use your device to pick your favorite.
Get an ADHD diagnosis. Testing is ongoing. It's weird that there's no audience vote.
Ooh,
Audience vote usually
choose.
sways things.
Be
yeah,
prepared.
that's good for you. The audience usually doesn't like your answers.
Very nice.
Ready, set, vote.
Always keep a martini in your pocket.
Hell to the
Interesting. Where's Mary Lincoln's? I wish Mary Lincoln's was playing. That'd be something.
She might be. We don't know.
We'll have to try to get her on next time, but we have to contact her grandson, Christopher, is it?
Oh yeah.
To help her?
Moving on, the most inappropriate song to be air drumming to.
That's funny, cat lady.
Time to vote.
I want to hear the song Martinis for Mary.
Me too.
Why has no one made that AI song yet?
I think you could probably air drum to it.
Sounds like a rock song. BMK, how's it going?
And next, a good name for a Christian water park. To voting.
They're both good.
Oh, come on, guys. Jesus turned the water into wine. What's wrong with you?
Next, a rejected
Colleen
title in the
Duggan.
Magic
Oh, yeah, I
School
think he
Bus
has it on his
series.
YouTube
The
channel.
Magic School Bus goes to blank.
Is it
What
Mark?
are your
Is in jail?
Yes. Wow.
Oh man.
These are both rough. Rough times.
Grandma Linda says family court.
Up next, spell out the sound
Lawrence
a
Morris
fish
DNA
in the
testing
person in the
appointment.
face makes. Vote now.
Oh no, I'm a fish, and here's a face. Oh no, fish on my face.
Wow. That's a lot of typing.
Rule 26. I think we're all familiar with that one.
Straight and to the point.
I liked both answers, to be fair.
Yeah.
Coming up next, warning, the government allows school lunches to contain up to 4% blank. Vote on your devices.
That's right.
Cat Lady says Quiplash is definitely weird tonight. It definitely is. Guys, if you have a good answer to these questions, please type them in the chat so I can see them.
I'm not sure I've ever seen a quiplash without it being weird.
Yeah, that's true. I admit what you stood says Ritalin.
Next on the list, a brand of pants for mermaids.
Tailskins.
It's voting time.
Reg Angel says battery acid.
Tail skins. Is that like toe flakes?
Maybe? Guys in the chat, if you haven't already, please like this stream for me so it'll help me out. I always forget to ask, especially because my mods aren't here tonight, except for Bruce, who is busy answering these questions.
That's round one. Let's take a look at the scores.
What happened? Do I have to ban someone? What's going on?
No. I was just asking people to like the stream. Usually Tiff or somebody will put that in there. Oh no! Bruce is back on top, and I am in the bottom.
Now round
Hey, it's only
two.
round one.
Points and bonuses.
Bottom
are
three,
There's
developed.
plenty
guys.
of
Bottom
time
three.
to fall from grace.
Bottom three means drink for me.
Oh, jeez. Make it a double. Oh, I gotta.
We're not doing doubles, we're doing one halves.
Oh, very good.
Okay. This question is bizarre. All right, 28 seconds, guys. Greg Angel, I hope your cat feels better. Erica, just Google it and I'll find the video.
Hurry, hit the safety quick.
All right.
Oh, that was close.
Guys in the audience, if you see a
Ray,
question
let's
you
see
have a
what
good
we got
answer
here.
to, type it in the chat.
Starting us off, the next way airlines will probably try to save money.
Oh, Lord.
Okay, pick your favorite and vote.
What? I don't know that either one of them will save the airline money.
Yeah, these are suspicious answers.
Interesting. I wasn't really sure about the free BJs. I wasn't sure if those were provided by the airline or not.
Next in the hopper, a good name for a pet aardvark.
IB says no seats, just standing up.
Okay, vote.
Beats the hell out of me or Mary Lincoln's.
Very good. These are both good.
Erica Polly says, well, yeah, the pilots were running up the bill with paid BJs.
Wow. Maybe that's why Marcus is in prison.
For sure.
We got a
The
super
BJ giver was
flamethrower.
an undercover cop.
Oh no!
Mary Lincoln's was Marcus the
Next
pilot.
prompt.
Corruption.
Worst thing to hear as an art class paints your nude form.
Oh,
Vote away.
turn the left. Oh no! Wow. Oh no!
Damn.
Nobody said it was.
Audience. What?
Nobody said it was. Kindergarten art class.
Next
That's
up,
why it's
Underpants.
bizarre.
the employees
Your
at
pants.
IKEA hate it when you blank. And vote.
Oh my god, what is all those weird characters? Holy shit.
Because you're at IKEA.
Oh, right. I've never been there. I think we've talked about this on a previous stream, but yeah. Colleen Dugan, thanks for taking a look at my comment, Lauren. You're doing a wonderful job. Keep up the good work and have a great night to you and Bruce. Thank you, Colleen. We appreciate you. Guys, don't forget
me a
after
long
this
time to
stream, don't forget after this
Let's
stream,
get
Bruce has a
live.
new video premiering.
What
So
you've been
Oh, that's
searching
true.
for wasn't inside you this
10
whole
minutes.
time. It was in blank. Vote now.
Ew. That's why I have nightmares.
yikes.
Moving on. An idea for a really weird business. Rent a blank.
Oh god. Rent a grandchild.
I mean, you could probably go to the fire station to get one.
Oh, now we're catching on to the fire station business, eh?
I'm picking it up.
I can't believe you never heard that before.
I have not. Clearly, I need to abandon more small babies.
Oh god.
Then maybe I'd figure it out.
Your next prompt is
How frequently do you have them?
something a friendly heckler would yell at.
Clearly, not often enough.
It's voting time.
I would have said something about linen shorts.
Wow. Oh, the hecklers. Actually, you're doing great. I should have voted for you're doing great.
On deck, the most embarrassing Google search this player has entered. Put in your votes.
What the fuck? Ugh.
I undermeant what you stood as your name, Dave. DK said having the babies.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting destroyed this round. This is what happens. I have a hot round one. It's all downhill. All downhill.
Round 2 is through. Let's see what it did to the scores.
Fourth place.
Oh god, I'm not in the last three. That's good.
Welcome to the last.
Colleen
lash,
Dugan,
the
good night.
final
Thank you for coming
round.
by.
There's just one
appreciate
prompt,
you.
and you're all getting it. Here is your word lash task.
All right, everybody gets the same question on this round. Oh, twerk food. What?
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Easy for me.
Those were all indeed words.
Oh, BK picked. BK said the same thing I did. So,
Beef twerky. Oh, nice pun.
ah,
Twerkini.
Tweety Yakos?
Oh, Tweety Yakos. That's not.
Twerkini.
There's no twerk in there. Is this supposed to be twerky, Yako?
What is maybe? What is twerkini? It sounds kind of good.
Ass wipes. That doesn't have the word twerk in it.
The medal winners now.
Guys in the audience, if you're watching this and you have a good answer to this question, go ahead and type it in the chat. Cinnamon twerk crunch.
Oh, that's perfect.
Twerk martini for Mary. Where's Mary at? She left us again.
A 3 olive martini with a twerk instead of a twist.
That's funny.
Okay, let's bring out those medals. Bronze, silver, and finally gold.
This is rough without the audience.
Translate that into points.
Yeah, it is.
I think Big Farts has got this locked up.
Looks like it, yeah.
Because they were already in first place, so.
Oh, shit, yeah.
I think they locked it up.
And we're finished. Show me those final scores.
Ooh, third place.
Shit.
Woo!
All right, guys, we'll do one more round, and then we gotta go for the night. Let's go. Put in some new players. 1 second, guys.
Winning Quiplash is the best day.
Ideally, the audience questions will work this time, but we'll see. Sending you the code. 1 second.
Yeah, it's still pretty nice out.
It's bright out there, man. Not here, though.
I think it looks brighter than it actually is. It's a little overcast.
Oh, my mom says hello.
Oh.
Mom, are you going to play with us? Type fast. Who wants my mom to play with us?
Everyone. Did she watch our bad advice?
I don't know.
I feel a little self-conscious now.
My mom is Joni, by the way. If you weren't here the other night, you might not know I'm running at 6. Okay, she won't play with us. She's running at 6. That's sad. But maybe she'll play next time. I texted her the code, but she's not joining. Should we call her and try to get her to play?
Oh boy, I don't know.
She's not answering the FaceTime. Mom, answer my FaceTime.
She's probably in the backyard having a martini.
The people want you to
can't get
play.
to the phone fast enough.
I want to, but I have to go to bed. My running partner, I'm
But-
going to at 6.
But we're playing right now.
I want you so much.
Say hi to everybody.
Wow. Hello.
Okay, bye.
Hey, tell Bruce that I said he has a really, well, I know he knows.
Bruce can hear you.
Okay, well, so he's got a great voice, of course, but I think it would be a great hypnotic voice.
I'm gonna let you two have that conversation another time.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, let's do it another time when I'm not like ready for bed.
Yeah, bye.
Okay, have fun, everyone.
Bye.
Nice.
That was my mother, everyone. We'll have her on the stream sometime. I'll have to teach her how to use the camera live stream.
Oh boy.
Bruce, my mom does hypnosis stuff. I don't know if I told you guys that. She's also a psychotherapist and does all kinds of other stuff. So, yeah. All right, everybody. I'm sharing the screen in 1 second. Type it in as fast as you can. The code is QUUG. QUUG.
Oh. My video premieres in a moment.
Oh, shit. We're always running over that. Dude, I've got to do better about that.
No worries.
I don't know. Will it let us redirect your video? I don't think it worked last time, did it?
This one's not very long, so.
Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping for another like feature length film, but okay, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Maybe Mary Lincoln's Part 3.
Let's play Quiplash, shall we? Just a
Damn, guys, there's a problem with the gaming service tonight where it's not letting the audience join. I'm sorry. We'll just do the same thing we did last round. It'll say a question on the screen. Just type in your answers when you see them.
People who like your answer, and a bonus if you get more votes.
Graham and Linda got you. I'll keep saying it next time, okay?
Oh, yeah.
We'll pour one out just in case I'm in the bottom 3 again.
I have a strategy now.
You have a strategy? Is that true?
Yeah.
I'm concerned.
So am I.
Erica Polly says someone needs to come up with an audience question in the chat. Okay, audience question in the chat. What's the worst thing you could do at a family Christmas party? There's a question.
Let's see those quips. The first prompt is what it means when the flag is at 3/4 staff. Okay, select your favorite quip.
Oh, Refnant?
I would have said someone died, but nobody liked them very much. Guys in the chat, type your answers in the chat.
I can't believe nobody did something with like the tilted flag staff or something.
So goes SLP. Okay.
Okay, next one. A weird thing to shout when you're midair during a cannonball. Get to voting.
Incoming baby juice.
Oh, no.
Guys. Okay, I have an audience. I have an audience. I have an audience question I'll ask during the next round. So you guys can answer that question while we're answering our questions. Incoming baby juice. Damn, I got destroyed. Amy Lynn says, yell out, having my brother Marcus baby tonight.
Warning, never put blank into a crock pot. Time to vote.
Both would probably taste bad. Just saying. Omar's in the chat. Propose a game of XXX beer pong. Omar, you need to come and join us for this game one time. And also for bad advice. Bad legal advice.
Your next prompt is the worst thing to smell as you get into your car.
Our advice is a bit tilted.
Ready, set, vote.
I'm gonna go with swamp ape.
It's the skunk ape. It's a Florida native.
Well, it's a swamp ape now.
Oh boy.
Omar, thank you for joining us tonight. Appreciate you.
Moving on. A name for a dating site for people over 80.
What?
Vote away.
Final Destination.
Wow.
That's like the last of the Final Destination series. It's just a dating website. You can see exactly how you're gonna die, what you're gonna die with, I guess.
Oh, that's
me out. That was good. That was
quick.
good. Winks,
everybody's
are you
watching
doing
MILF
Manor
Manor
tonight yet?
tonight.
Winks, what the hell is MILF Manor?
That's a reality show.
Will be doing when
What?
he's 40.
Yeah.
Where do I apply?
Vote on your devices.
Mary Lincoln's.
It's like they have older ladies and younger guys, but the twist is that like the guys are the sons of some of the other ladies.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's like a dating show, but
This doesn't sound as fun to me.
MILF Manor.
Next in line,
With
a
the
good first
other
question to
like
ask
premises of
someone
it,
who's
but like,
interviewing to
if
be
it
an
were just a
Uber
manor full
driver.
of MILFs and younger people, then yeah, I'm in.
I mean, that's what it is.
But like, they're related. It's weird.
Well, they're not dating anybody they're related to.
I don't know. I don't know about that, Bruce. I would say not yet.
We got to get to season 10 before that starts happening.
Okay. Winx says this season is a little different. How is it different, Winx, please?
Wow.
Next in the hopper, the worst place. To
Season 10 will be like Second Cousin Manor.
Yeah. Dude.
It's voting time.
Uh-oh. Oh, jeez.
Oh, gaga.
That's... I don't know if I want to tell them that's not how you spell that.
Isn't it? I think that's the correct medical term.
Really?
Yeah.
I never studied.
One's over. Let's check
Okay.
the scoreboard.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah, I'm always in two...
Oh, shit.
Talking about how I'm in two places at once. It's great.
All right,
Fourth
guys.
place. Come on.
I was in the bottom
Now for
3.
round 2.
Cheers.
Double the points and bonuses, double the excitement.
I gotta do better this round. Okay. House husband says, "Who is Lauren talking to?" I'm talking to Bruce, and I'm talking to people in the chat. And also sometimes myself. Okay, audience. I'm gonna have an audience question for you. What would your last words to your family be if you knew you were gonna die? What would your dying words to your family be? Type it in the chat. Delete my browser history. The name is starting here.
Time's running out. Use a safety clip if you need it.
Super Genius says, "I was the one who pooped in the tub, not my sister."
Oh, no.
Mispronounced name says the last thing she would say to her family on her deathbed is, "One of you is adopted." Or he or she, I guess, but it's probably a she because it's mispronounced name.
Time to share. Prompt number 1 is a family.
Uh-oh, I don't think
heirloom
everybody
you
finished their
probably
questions.
shouldn't pass down to your children. Okay, voting time. Your
Wow.
The dying is ongoing. The tilted lawyer says, "Roll me up and smoke me, have a party." That's a great answer. Tara says, "My death is 100." Well, I don't even know what number that is.
Coming up next, the most pointless thing to strap a GoPro camera on.
No,
Ready, set, vote.
What? How did this happen?
I don't know.
What?
Why are we back here?
This is amazing.
Well, I mean, which one is worse, I guess? Well, no, I have an idea of which one would be worse, I guess. Because you're not, like, looking at the...
Wait,
You know, I'm
these
not
are
gonna-
different.
Huh?
Because one is a dick finger and one's a finger dick.
Yeah, well, if you strap one to a dick finger, it's like
They're
you
not
don't
the
have to see
same.
the dick
Hang on.
fingers, right?
An alternate name for meatloaf.
But if you strap one to a finger dick, you're just gonna see, like, what,
And
pubes? Disgusting.
I've lost all critical perspective.
Yeah. Same. Reg Angel, good night. Thank you for joining us. Puke loaf. Goose knuckle.
Up next, the most inappropriate place to have a mechanical bull.
IV says we need Omar and Bree on bad advice. That would be great. That'd be great. I would love that. Judge Moss Chambers. Justice for Clayton. How's it going?
Oh, yeah. Big money, no whammies.
And next, the name of a figure skating move yet to be successfully pulled off. Get to
Vanishing
voting.
Twin. I like that. I don't know if I would like Triple Gingras.
Well, that's because no one's done it.
That's true. Not even
Next
his
on
wife.
the list, the name a Starbucks barista would write on the cup for Mohandas Gandhi.
Oh, dude, in a sheet. That's terrible.
Wow.
God damn it.
Mardi Gras.
Gotta go, folks. Hot links are burning. Thank you for
Next
stopping
up,
in, Omar, the Tilted
a
Lawyer. We
terrible
appreciate
name
you.
for a panini
Hopefully,
restaurant.
we'll see you next time.
Run the hot links.
Come join us on the stream.
Yeah.
Terrible name for a panini restaurant. Flat Earthers.
That's amazing.
Omar, we'll send you an invite next time, okay? Thank
Mhm.
you.
So good.
Next on deck, something David Schwimmer probably repeats to himself every day.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Oh, you lucky dog.
That is super luck. I didn't know what to put there.
All right.
That was
You
rough.
survived round 2.
When in doubt,
Let's
say
see if your
something
scores
disgusting.
did.
That's true.
Damn it. No, I'm in the bottom 3 again.
Oh no. Make it a double.
No. This is going to be a quarter shot. I
Round
cannot
3,
make it a
the
double.
last lash. Everybody's getting the same prompt. So
Tipple, tipple.
Ugh.
complete this comic.
Oh, this is round 3. Here we go.
Okay, audience question. Audience question. Come up with the worst name for a horse. Type it in the chat. Worst name for a horse. Type it in the chat. Horsey McHorseface. Both-hearted. Donkey. Buttons. The Glue Factory.
This is complicated.
The Glue Factory. Speedy Crust. Pre-glue.
What was the question?
Gonna be Jello. Yeah, I was worst name for a horse.
Oh.
Sticky Elmer. William Hung. Not William Hung. I love William Hung.
That's pretty
And
good.
here's what you did. Choose the medal-winning quips.
All right, guys, vote for your top 3. 1, 2, 3.
I don't even know how to parse the grammar on some of these.
That makes it better. Catherine the Great's favorite ride?
Wow.
Louis. HCG. Soap.
All right, let's see where those medals went. Bronze first. Here's the silver. And the gold.
Oh, I'm screwed.
Points are even nicer. So
Oh no, Bruce.
At the bottom.
Well,
got a few
I don't know.
points.
I don't know how big your lead was.
No
I know
idea.
I'm probably not going to be in the bottom 3, which is good.
Oh, look at Joanna just racking up points.
Right.
Okay, let's see those final scores.
Anybody's game right here.
Oof. Here we go. Damn.
Third place. SoCo SLP.
SLP.
What does that stand for?
Nice job, guys. I don't know. All right.
SoCo, South Colorado, SLP, Standard Lubricating Protocol. I don't.
I'm gonna share my
Self-lubricating
screen.
What
I don't know. SoCo SLP, could you reveal yourself, please, and tell us what your name means?
does it mean? Speech language pathologist in Southern Colorado. I got the Southern
cool.
Colorado part right.
Awesome.
I guess it wasn't
hang on.
self-lubricating protocol. That was
Okay,
close
guys,
though.
you're gonna want to go here to watch Bruce's new video. Hang on, I'm not gonna show it here because you can go to his
I think
channel
it's
to watch
almost
it, but-
over.
Yeah, that's okay though, because you can still watch the whole video.
Yeah,
So
you can do a replay.
I'm gonna put it in the comments right now. A link to Bruce's video. Please go watch it. I'm sure it'll be great. His last two have been awesome. So we are going to go ahead, and it won't let me redirect to Bruce, but everybody please go to that link. Check out Bruce's video, give it a like, and comment on it, and we will see you next time.
Yeah.
All right, thank you everyone for being here. Can't wait for next bad advice time, and we will have hopefully lots of questions lined up. So, all right, bye everybody. Good night.
Word.
Give me 1 sec.